I'm Michael Chiakos, the Transportation Specialist with the Community Environmental Council. We're down here at the Green Car Show at Santa Barbara Earth Day. And it's really exciting because we have a lot of amazing vehicles on the market now that people can actually buy. It's the biggest change in the automotive industry in 100 years with some of these electric vehicles, like the Chevy Volt right here. So this is the Chevy Volt next to its charging station. And the Chevy Volt can go 25 to 50 miles, all electric range. So around town, all your driving might be electric, but if you want to go on a trip, then you have a backup generator, gasoline generator that powers the batteries. So Jim Wolf, who was the guy that got the first Volt here in Santa Barbara County about 3 months ago, he says in 3 months he's only used 6.5 gallons of gasoline, because most of the time he's just driving on electricity all the time. He got this vehicle and he was so inspired that he also went out and bought solar panels for his whole house and car. And so now he's driving on sunshine most of the time. So this here is the San Marcos High School, actually where I went to high school. And they've done an electric Porsche project. So they had this old rusting Porsche, and basically they brought it back to life by putting in an electric drivetrain and batteries for the fuel system. So now they have an electric Porsche that's a killer.
When it's completed, we're expecting it to go 100 miles on a single charge and be able to do a top speed of between 80 and 90 miles an hour. And we're gonna have 20 6-volt batteries in it. And the engine is right here, and it's hooked up to a normal 914 transmission. Battery is up here. And we also have batteries in the back too. And these aren't all of the batteries that we need to put in. Right now we have 8 batteries in the car, and we still have 12 more to put in.
This is one of our areas for the kids. You can see the solar racetrack. And the kids are racing the cars, and it's powered by the sunshine. So they can see very early on that with electric cars and solar panels, you can be driving on sunshine. Here you can see our row of Teslas. This was the first full-function electric vehicle that really made everybody realize that an electric car can be a fast, really fun vehicle to drive. So the Teslas go 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, and they're twice as efficient as a Toyota Prius. So Segway of Santa Barbara now has the new Vectrix electric scooters and motorcycles. Very efficient, green way to get around town. So this here is the Toyota plug-in Prius. It's not even available yet. They're gonna be selling the plug-in Prius next year. You can see with the solar carport and the electric vehicle, again, very easy to see that you can be driving on sunshine. And Planet Solar is actually going to donate one of these solar installs to some of our first public charging stations that are going to be being built in Santa Barbara this summer. And this here is the Nissan Leaf, the first full-function mass-market electric vehicle. The EPA rates it at around 100 miles to the gallon equivalent. So this here is the plug-in Prius that's going to be available next year. Toyota is actually taking their Prius, which they've sold millions of, and turning it into a whole family. So we have the plug-in Prius, and then the new Prius V, which actually is a larger Prius. It has about 60% more cargo room. It's more like a station wagon. And then they're also coming out with the Prius C, which is a smaller commuter car Prius that's going to get even better gas mileage. So they're taking their Prius, which a lot of people in Santa Barbara have, and turning it into a whole family of vehicles so that more people might be attracted to them. Santa Barbara also has a thriving community of do-it-yourselfers, people who are into alternative fuels. So these guys built this biodiesel processor so they can take waste vegetable oil and turn it into biodiesel for their vehicles. This is the Clarity, and it's being leased to about 200 people in a test project that Honda's doing. It's a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. And Honda has a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle as well as a natural gas vehicle. This is the natural gas Civic. As well as you can see Honda's newest hybrid, the CR-Z, which is kind of a more sporty hybrid. So what's exciting to see is now there's different hybrid vehicles, dozens of them on the market, in all different types of platforms, so that really a lot more different people can choose a hybrid. And last we have the heavy duty vehicles, everything from the MTD electric bus, their hybrid bus, and Marburg, the trash haulers, CNG vehicles that run on compressed natural gas, and the City of Santa Barbara's fire trucks that run on biodiesel. And there you have it, the 12th annual Green Car Show. Next year is going to be even better.